Appreciate y'all tuning in today. I know what you guys are here for, how to get the free satellite cable movies and more. There's not much required. Only thing you're going to be taking out is your data card out the side or the back, and place it on a hard surface, such as you put it on the floor, but make sure you put like a piece of paper or something down so you won't scratch it up. And you'll also be needing a laptop or a computer so you can download the data. Okay, now that we have our card out the side of our receiver, you want to put it in a Ziploc bag. Put your card in a Ziploc bag. You want to get this water hot. Get this water hot. Make sure your bag is sealed correctly. Make sure it's sealed all the way. You don't want to get the water on the card. You want to just get this water hot enough so that it heats up that solder on that chip to loosen it up for the next step. Now I just set it in the water, in your hot water. See the steam from underneath. You don't want to get it too hot. So I've known the water always works on it. I wouldn't recommend using like a hair blower or heat gun or nothing. The water is always work on it because you want it like kind of like warm, kind of, so it loosen up that solder and not mess up the data on the chip itself. So once let it sit in there for like 2 minutes and then come back to it. On to the next step, what we will be needing after we've taken out the warm bag, you bring it to a surface so that you can set it down. You don't want to scratch it up, and you definitely don't want to ruin your chip. Let me zoom in a little here so we can see what's really going on. So these are things that would be required, you know what I'm saying? A AA battery, some wiring, and a USB thumb drive. So let's get started. You take your wiring. You got your positive and you got your negative. Okay. You take your ends here. Look at your line. On my wires, make sure you guys know which one is the negative and the positive now, because it's very important to know. See this one right here with the white strip, with the white, and the other one with the solid no strip, just all black. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, so you know it's wire. It don't have to be the same color wire, but now me knowing, it helps me know what side I'm using. So for this wire right here with the white strip on the side, I'm going to use that for my positive. And then on the other end right here, I'm using this end for my negative. So I connect it to my negative. Stick them together like that and come on down here. So let me zoom in. Zoom in some more. Some more. Trying to keep it good so we can see. Okay, there we go. Okay. So remember, we know what ends we have here. Right here, this is my positive, and this is my negative. See, so we come down here. Come on down here to the end. Hold on, let me get right here. Okay, this is my positive. This is my negative. Up here at the top, you want to touch. If I can get it going here, hold on. You want to touch just like this. Make sure you don't touch other chips. So if you have to roll your wire, which mine is, I'm gonna have to wire it up. So let me take my battery loose. Take everything loose, because you want these tips right here, because you don't want to touch other spots on the chip, just the two, the positive and the negative. You don't want to scramble out that signal on this data card. So I'm going to connect my battery back on. Remember, it don't matter what color wire, but as long as you know where your positive and negative is. So I'm going to connect mine. Connect my positive, my negative. Come down here. Okay, there go my positive, and there go my negative. Come down here to the chip. Alright. So now you take your positive, and you stick it at the bottom, right here on this chip. Touch it. I'm trying to be careful because you don't want to touch other parts of the chip. So I got my positive on that corner, and you got another corner. You can see the sections in the chip. Come up here at the top. You want to connect it for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sometimes I like to go a little bit over. Make sure if it starts smoking, release immediately. If you see any smoke, release immediately. I will not be held responsible for any fire damage or anything to your chip. Try at your own risk. I'm taking it loose. Okay. There we go. So on to the next step now, where we'll be going is to get the data we need to download, the FTA file. It's the free to air file, and we need to export it, extract it to this USB thumb drive, because it's going to go in the back of your receiver in the USB drive to scramble out that data. Here you go right here. Just go to cnet.com or hotfiles.com, or type in the Google search bar, type in FTA downloader, but you can get it directly from cnet.com. So you click on here, do your FTA. See up here, there's the address right there. Now you got your FTA. Now you hit download. I downloaded, but I'm gonna re-download it again for you guys to show you. Click right there. I don't want to re-download it. FTA. Go right here. You're gonna extract files. You're gonna give it a location. So you want to make sure. Remember, we have that USB thumb drive. Now's the time to use it. So just put it in your USB port. See it pop up. Go right here to my file. Right click on it. Extract files. You're gonna give it that file location right there. Your ESD USB. Click on it right there and click OK. So while the files are going, hit the save button down here. There we go. File already exists. I can't save it. It's already saved. Okay. Now that we've extracted it to our USB thumb drive, we're good to go. So now we can exit out of here. All this. Unplug it. Now this is going to go into your receiver, your satellite receiver. So you want to turn it around here. USB. Your USB, if you have a USB in the front, it will work too, but mine is right here in the back. So I'm going to come around here, plug my USB in, and there we go. Lighting up, reading the data. So we're good to go. So now I can turn this back around. Just like that. Now you want to put your card back in. Put your card back in into the receiver. It's going to take a minute to load up. So shut this down here. Turn my receiver on. Turn my television on. So as it's loading up here, it's going to take a few minutes, so I may have to fast forward the video. Loading up, loading up. So this is what it says when you click on like a movie channel or whatever. Let's see what that is. I think it's Showtime or HBO. It says it's blacked out. Blackout event. This program is not available for viewing in your area. It said it's not available. Let's try another one. Scroll down. Same thing. Different channels, they're blocked. And so on. Okay. Now that we have loaded up, let's try those movie channels now. Let's see what channel. Bam. There we go. Movie channel. Stroll through them. Unlock the movie channels. This is let's see, what is that? Let me go up with it. Fifth Estate. Let's go down through these channels. What's that? Showcase? Is that Showcase? Click on it. Movie channels unlocked now. We can movie channels unlocked now, and those looking for those other channels as well, all the way up. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that are coming for the other ones, they're unlocked. Movie channels unlocked too. Showtime. All the movie channels are unlocked. Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, Stars, you name it.